Howdy do. So, first and foremost, thank you to all my new subscribers. I made a post on, or a comment on Reddit, I should say, on a post that gained traction overnight as I slept, and when I woke up to a bunch of support, and I really do appreciate you guys even taking the chance to check out my channel. So I can't promise everything I do is going to be fantastic, but I just really want to say thank you for even taking the time out of your day to even look my way after that post. It is really appreciated, so thank you. Ain't that right, Victor?
That is very much true. Thank you for coming to this channel, and while I have you for a moment, do you have a second to talk about our Lord and Savior, the glorious evolution?
Okay, so maybe that wasn't the greatest of ideas. But anyway, the post generally was about League of Legends content is dying. And I'm probably going to end up naming this video something like League of Legends content isn't dying, not really to fight people that have made that statement or anything like that, not really to start any war or something like that, but because, in my opinion, if League of Legends content truly is dying, you guys are going to be what saves it then. And in my opinion, with League content period, what's always been the thing is, we can make all this content all we want, but without you guys, that content doesn't really mean anything, or doesn't have really value, right? It's you guys viewing it, giving feedback, subscribing because of it, or even disliking it. Engaging with that content is what makes that content, grow, what makes that content exist, if you will. What this has to do with the subreddit, though, and why I kind of made this post on the subreddit was because there is a thing on the subreddit that I think kind of dictates why sometimes more diverse content might not be seen, and it's just that it's a subreddit right now that's dominated by things like esports and like news from Riot and stuff like that, which is fine. If you want to go to the subreddit to see stuff like that, I think that's totally fine. It's not that things like art and stuff don't ever make it to the front page ever, but when you are a small creator and you step outside of doing like a 10-minute, gameplay video to try and do something like a rap or music, and then you post it on there and it gets downvoted, but then it also doesn't get feedback, that can kind of make people go, oh hey, maybe this video isn't great, but maybe this video was literally downvoted within 2 minutes because it wasn't esports. And as such, for us, it kind of makes us go, maybe people just don't like this kind of content anymore. And that's on us, right? Maybe we shouldn't have assumed that, of course, because when seeing this post and seeing the feedback that I got, the support you guys gave me off of that, it lets us know as creators, no, you guys actually do want to see more of that more often. And now as a creator, it's my job to try and provide you guys with that. I will say though, I'm not the greatest of rappers or comedians, so you're gonna have to bear with me. When we make some of these first raps and comedy sketches and stuff, they might be borderline cringe, they might be good, but they still might be kind of awkward and stuff because that's not really my strongest suit. But now that I know you guys want that kind of content, I, for example, am going to try my best to provide you with more of that content more often. But what I really want to do with this video and with those comments actually is just highlight in general when it comes to the subreddit, hey, if you see someone trying something new on the subreddit, even if you don't like it, which is totally fine, I'm not saying blindly support everybody, I'm not saying me and all the small creators are like the greatest things you've never heard of, we're the greatest things since sliced bread, or anything like that. I am just saying maybe just throw a few words of feedback their way, so that way you guys can mold what they see into what you want to see, now that we know that it's something that you guys want to see more of. It's things like music, and animations, and comedy, and things like that. Because honestly, thanks to the algorithm, which favored the 10-minute daily videos, there are just certain kinds of, things that can't be done daily. Black Enola used to make the TLDR patch notes. Well, patches only come out every 2 weeks. You can't make daily videos for 10 minutes, 7 days a week about patches, right? Or maybe you could try if you stretched it out, but point is, that's something that can't really be done with that algorithm. Bad Administrator used to make a lot of League raps. Again, if you want to make a high-quality League rap, you can't probably do those daily, even for him, as good as he is, right? So when we do make those kinds of things, your feedback will be greatly appreciated, because there's a chance when it comes to the YouTube algorithm, you take a hit doing those kinds of videos because they're not the 10-minute plus videos daily. So, like I said at the beginning of this video, if League content really is dying, you guys can definitely be what saves it. Now, in the defense of that argument, of course, some people when they say dying, they just mean like their favorite creators aren't doing the same things they used to do, or their favorite creators got burnt out by League and they jump stream to Twitch. And honestly, if you only knew about certain creators and they all have kind of not done League anymore, in your perspective, League content kind of is dying. But what it does mean is, for the rest of us out there that are trying to do things and now trying to bring you guys entertainment to the subreddit or to YouTube in general, you guys can actually be a lot more of a help than maybe you know, because maybe you guys, maybe it's not said enough, so maybe I'll just say it, you guys are definitely more than numbers. As, cliche or cringy or whatever that is for people to say that, you guys are more than numbers, right? There's a person watching this video right now, and your opinion's valid. It matters, and it's greatly appreciated that you're even watching this video. So as such, when you do take that extra step to do more than just downvote or upvote and give a little bit of feedback, it can also help us go a long way of being like, oh hey, and this is why people are liking it. Not just people are liking it or disliking it, but here's the why. And with that why, we turn it into a final product of brilliance. And it's all thanks to you guys as much as it is to us putting the effort in to try and make it. So with that said, Because of YouTube and how hard it is to work on it as creators since 2017, I do say maybe just have a little bit of patience when it comes to creators big and small, because you have people like the Fies and the Red Mercies who obviously do their kind of videos, and those work, daily videos almost, and that kind of works with the algorithm. It's very successful. It's why you might not see them do more diverse content, because it's safe on a platform that's not really safe to work on right now. Or I see people like Markiplier doing the gameplay videos, or at least he used to do gameplay videos, and now he does a bit more stuff because he's a bit more famous, right, of course, but those kind of things also work very well as well. To the point that I mentioned all three of those guys to bring up a good example, and to also put them in my tags for search and recommended, because that's just the way YouTube unfortunately is right now. But I am also just saying, have a little bit of patience. Some of your favorite creators might deviate, or they might be right now focused on a specific thing because it just works on a platform that sometimes can be very difficult to work on lately. So, with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to check out other creators, and make sure if you don't even like what they do, that's fine. Just maybe give them a little bit of feedback, because that can maybe help them go a long way. Now that we know you want to see that content, it's our job to make you that content. But you guys can definitely help mold that content into what you want to see, and as such, I don't think League of Legends content is dying anytime soon then. So, that's all for this video. I don't know which video will be next, because life can have a lot of kinks. So until next time, take care. GG, get jinxed. Thank you for watching.